Hey y'all, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification button so you don't miss a thing. Table, which is a kind of an underrated location, I think. A lot of people don't even know it's there, they don't try it. It is in Morocco, in the Morocco Pavilion, and some people hopefully it will give you a little bit more information to help make your choices. But anyway, this is right on the water, so it is right there on World Showcase Lagoon, so it offers an excellent view of the fireworks. So if your goal is to see illuminations while sitting inside the air conditioning, then this is a great option for you. There is indoor seating in Spice Road Table. There's also outdoor seating. There's actually probably more outdoor seating than there is indoor. So there's a nice patio there. So if you're there on a nice Orlando day, maybe in the late fall or the early spring, then this is a great location to sit outside and enjoy the weather as well. I think this restaurant is beautiful to have a meal. So let's dive into the eats. On the menu, you're gonna find big entrees. The entrees came in a little bit later. Once the dining plan started getting going, they introduced entrees so that this could be more of a dining plan location that you can get at the Epcot Food and Wine Festival that everybody raves about out there at the Morocco booth. So these are thick, deep fried hummus fries, and I really hate it. And so I could definitely taste the cilantro in these, but I think cilantro, you're going to be great with these hummus fries. These are, like I said, a big hit. Everybody loves these out at the fest. Shrimp. This is basically your fried shrimp in a basket with spicy aioli. Excellent. And everybody loves it, but I wanted to try something a little bit new. The shrimp was great. I loved the spices and the breading. The aioli was good. This was a winner of a dish, and I think it's going to be a rosemary bread. So this is excellent. Very mild. This is not going to mess with anybody who doesn't like strong flavors. This is mild. This is delicious. A very strong option for picky eaters. So chicken and beef kebabs marinated in a salty, kind of herby marinade, and they're served with rosemary potatoes, so basically French fries, right? French green beans, slivered almonds. There's an herb dip with it, which adds a little bit of flavor, but overall I really did enjoy these. Now your calamari, which is really, really good. I've had the rice stuffed grape leaves, which if that's your thing, they're forward, to the point, whole food, and delicious. And this is also a great option for vegetarian and vegan diners. So if you're looking for something out of the ordinary, maybe not just your standard pasta dish, then this is the perfect place to come. They've got lots of options for you here. Desserts here are not over the top. You're gonna have assorted baklava, which is of course delicious. They do a great job with baklava in the Morocco Pavilion. They've got a chocolate pyramid and a saffron custard with pistachios. Not over the top, nothing super memorable. So again, I would think it would be a better choice to go get a great dessert someplace else than to have dessert here. But of course, if you're on the dining plan, you get dessert as part of your meal. So go for it. I would try those baklava if I were you. So Spice Road Table, overall, very underrated, great location for an awesome view of the Epcot fireworks. Beautiful restaurant. I've always had good service here. So I have no problems at all with this restaurant, and I have no problem recommending it too. Let us know in the comments what you think. Have you eaten at Spice Road Table? Do you like it? Do you enjoy it? Give us your pros and cons. Give us your positives and your negatives. We can't wait to hear them, and it really helps our viewers help to make their decisions as well, to hear from you guys. So thanks for listening, and thanks for watching. This is AJ for Disney Food Vlog, and we'll see you real soon.